gentlefolk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. Today is actually Indigenous Peoples Day, and at Tabletop Tiddies, we support the Land Back movement. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Anishinaabe, Chippewa, Haudenosaunee, Wendat, Semiahmoo, Teitz, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, there wouldn't be a better day to start than on Indigenous Peoples Day. You can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources to get started. My water-ready players are ready to go.
Oh boy, don't you know it? Hello, everybody. My name is Rachel Theilade. My pronouns are she, her. And today, once again, I am playing Princess Velandra right now. Pronouns she, her, who, as you know, her human form is Iris Ainsley. And she is, an Elandrin druid, and she's ready for whatever this pirate ship has to offer.
Hello. My name is Katrina, but you can call me Kat. Pronouns she, her, they. I'm currently playing Chloe Wright, who is trapped in the body of Daana Strongaid, our barbarian Path of the Wild Magic, who is also ready to ride a boat.
Hi, I'm Casper. My pronouns are they, them. I'm playing Waverly Jeffries, who her pronouns are she, her, and she just found out that the person she's playing, the Wild Hunt shifter she's playing, is Weatherly. I did this so much better in my head.
You nailed it.
Anyway, Wild Hunt shifter, blood hunter. Yeah, that's what I am.
Hello, my name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Jenny Smith. And she, her, she is currently in the body of a Loxodon Eldritch Knight fighter. Boo, boo, boo.
Hello, my name is Kelly. My pronouns are they, them, and I am playing Issac Close, whose pronouns are he, him, who's playing Beira, don't know yet, whose pronouns are she, her, and I'm a wizard. I go pew, 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 with spells and stuff.
Exciting. And today we have a very special guest.
Yay.
And I am Margaret Krohn. You can find me at Margaret Krohn in all of the places. That's me. And today I will be playing Ocearia Stillwave, and we are both she, they. And I'm really excited. I guess I am what this ship has to offer, so you will find out shortly. But I also do a lot of tabletop stuff, so if you're interested in that, you can find me doing that stuff. And I make video games for a living. I'm currently working on Ashes of Creation and a new tabletop RPG, which is a second edition to Witches and Spellcraft. And that's me.
We're so thrilled to have you join us, Margaret. Thank you so much for coming, making it out. And we have some sponsors to thank.
Inspire to create a space you can be proud of at Inspire to Create Shop, a small Canadian business supporting and sourcing their materials from other small Canadian businesses. They have everything to make your space as cool and nerdy as possible. They have cheeky and funny decals to personalize your walls and cars, and dishwasher-safe mugs sporting your favorite class for when you come out of a long rest. Roll for initiative with Inspire to Create's Dice Towers and get one for yourself using our code Tiddies by Night for a discount at Inspire, 2, Create Shop on Etsy.
We are using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out. It is free at sirenscape.com. And I'm excited to say that tonight we are going to be featuring songs from the new Critical Role album, Welcome to Taldore, which is available on all streaming platforms. They gave us permission to use it in our show. So I'm thrilled that that'll be happening tonight.
That's awesome. Do you know what else is awesome? Shouting out our buds over at the Nat 30s, because we love them. The Nat 30s are a group of tabletop gamers in their beautiful, all-natural 30s, for now, playing role-playing games on Twitch live. Now hosted over at the Compound Network, a collaboration of South Coast Massachusetts creatives who want to bring the joy of gaming to all. Join the Bums of Green Nest on Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern as they attempt to stop the cult of the dragon from raising Tiamat from her prison in the Nine Hells in the long-running Tyranny of Dragons campaign. On Midnight Mondays, the Compound Network hosts The Midnight World, a horror-themed tabletop RPG by Gem and I Studios, currently in early release. The ticking of the clock and the impending sense of dread define this roleplay-heavy game system. We invite you to come run a game, play in a game, or even suggest concepts for our next horror story. The Compound hosts several other streams throughout the week as well, some run by or played by members of insert the Nat 30s. You should definitely go and check them out on the Compound Network. I highly recommend.
If you want to be super cool like Lance in the chat, who's on a 3-month sub stream, you can subscribe to Tabletop Tiddies on Twitch. If you have Amazon Prime, you get 1 free Twitch sub every month. So make sure you renew that monthly or else your money will go to Jeff Bezos. And why would you do that when you can if you subscribe, you also have access to 4 official Tabletop Tiddies emotes, which I'm planning on increasing our library of soon. So subscribe now and get ahead of the game. Potential content warnings for today's episode include deep water, enclosed spaces, and aquatic creatures. If any of these things are something you need to not hear about today, feel free to skip this episode and join us next time. I always do a last time on, so you won't feel like you're missing out on anything. And without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Tabletop Tiddies Escaping Tesora. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, Iris, in cat form, and Waverly, at a distance, trailed the person following her and discovered it was a humanoid with pink skin and yellow eyes who thought in Aquan. Whether they speak common at all remains to be seen. Chloe and Jenny stood guard in the alleyway while Issac attempted some thievery at the Humming Door magic shop, which started off with a great plan, but ultimately failed at every turn. Still, he did manage to grab 2 magical weapons and a wand before the magic mouth on the shop's door called for the guards. With some quick wit from Jenny and Chloe, the guards were sent off in the wrong direction. Meanwhile, Gaby delivered the party's note to the Jarl of Thornstad. The situation became dire when Gaby realized that the Jarl had been poisoned. In perhaps her final moments, the Jarl called for guards and ripped off her necklace, telling Gaby to give it to whoever's soul must have been inside the captain. Quickly throughout the city, an alarm bell was rung, and everyone went indoors. The party remained stealthily on the streets and made their way to a garden where they analyzed the necklace that Gaby brought back. And I'm realizing we have someone dropped from the Zoom.
We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Sorry for that quick delay. In perhaps her final moments, the Jarl called for guards and ripped off her necklace, telling Gaby to give it to whoever's soul must have been inside the captain. Quickly throughout the city, an alarm bell was rung and everyone went indoors. The party remained stealthily on the streets and made their way to a garden where they analyzed the necklace that Gaby brought back. Discovering the gem had a hidden map inside with X marking the spot inside Turtle Cove. The party made their way to Turtle Cove and were met with a large boat complete with captain and crew. We begin here with Captain Virginia von Zarovich, welcoming you all aboard. Hello, Wesley and friends. So nice to see you again, Weatherly. Welcome aboard the Sea Serpent. Mrs. Stillwave sent me to fetch you, says the beautiful pale woman in a three-pointed captain's hat.
Ahoy.
Yar, matey. It looks like a fine ship there.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Come. And she motions for you to walk the gangplank.
Waverly, you're a pirate.
Both.
Yo,
So cool.
I'm a werewolf and a pirate.
That's too many things.
Yeah, that's
No such thing.
High five. That's so cool.
High five.
This
Yeah.
impressive wooden vessel is quite large. Its hull a deep dark brown. The waves break against it, white water cresting at the bow, and seagulls fly overhead. Oh, that was perfect timing. The seagulls came. The breeze is long and the lock so large that you feel as though you're staring out at an ocean, unable to see the other side. And as you board, she says, I've been instructed to bring you to Lover's Rock, one of my favorite areas of the loch. It should take us about 8 hours or so to get there once we catch the wind. Please make yourselves at home and feel free to make yourselves useful as well. I trust you can show everyone where their quarters are, Weatherly.
Yes.
And she walks away.
Absolutely. Yeah, I look around. I'm like trying to not be impressed, but internally I'm freaking out. I'm like, yeah, we're this way, and I'm gonna find a door and hopefully. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I'll follow.
I also follow.
Yep. We're just
Walking
gonna
with
pretend.
confidence.
Yeah,
And if
I
we go
guess-
the wrong way, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, we just wanted to see the whole ship.
Yeah,
That's we wanted a tour."
The last time we saw it,
Exactly.
it was in a mirror. So
Yeah.
I gestured to Gaby to go hang out with some seagulls up in the crow's nest.
I'll see you later. And you explain to fly amongst the seagulls, a few of which have sort of rested on the main mast of the ship. As the crew begins bustling around you quickly, the captain barking orders as they begin to set sail. The group of you follow Weatherly, and I guess if you're taking the first door you find, you're gonna open up the captain's quarters, which is at the back of the ship.
See, and here is where we are not supposed to be.
Oh
It looks,
yeah.
yeah.
Wow, it's so nice. Let's go to the other side.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yep, that's really cool.
Let's see some other places where we're probably not supposed to be.
I close the door and I'm like, I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna, let's try that again. I'm gonna actively look for like a way to get to crew quarters. Like, where are these people coming from?
Yes. All right. Yeah. You don't even need to roll for this. Taking a quick look around, you see most of the crew is now on deck, but the remaining stragglers are coming up a set of stairs off on the left-hand side, or the furthest side from the gangplank.
Yeah.
And you do make your way down, and you find the area where there are hammocks laid about on the bottom of this ship.
All right, guys, this is where we're supposed to be. Drop your stuff and then copy the people upstairs.
Who wants top bunk?
How about the lighter people?
Me.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to the other one. No, I'm gonna go up on the other top bunk, wherever the hell that is. I don't know. Just
I'll
not
bottom bunk
underneath
for
like
ya.
somebody who could crush me.
Yeah, right.
There are many sets of like double hammocks throughout here. There are also a lot of vomit buckets and other questionable buckets along the floor.
Some people
here
be
of the
seasick.
ship.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna pick one, like, I'm gonna pick a singular bunk away from the group. So, and like, I'm gonna set up my basilisk babies, well, the eggs, and I'm gonna make sure they're secure and everything, and then everything else I own, I just kind of drop it, but those are absolutely secure.
Don't we have the? Did we buy the thing to keep them in?
You
Yeah,
got them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're warm. I just want to
Okay,
make sure
just
they
don't want
don't
them
like
the container doesn't fly around if we get in the rough. I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a good mom. All right.
Can I, while we're settling in, can I look around to see if any iconography of this ship matches anything on Waverly, just so that I can get an idea of if this is like Waverly's scene?
Yeah, go ahead and roll either perception or investigation.
Can I help him with that? Because
I'm
I want to know
that
too.
he was kind of separated from you, so I'm gonna
okay.
let him
Never
do it on
mind
his
then.
own.
I got a 14.
With a 14, you take a look around. The way that this ship is laid out, especially down here, you're not really seeing any sort of markings anywhere. No like painting or etchings on the walls. Even when you came aboard, the flags and masts themselves were all just white. There wasn't even an identifying flag on the top. You probably assume that that would be for a reason.
The textures need to load in. Got it.
Okay, so instead of trying to figure out, well, yeah, I want to look around to see if anything pulls at me. Not like iconography or anything like that. It's just if I get a vibe of like what seems familiar
Roll.
or a hint on
Insight.
who's still waving. Someone requested to see me. I don't know who that is. Oh, hey, there you are. 18
Nice.
for a
Nice.
23 total.
Ooh.
Nice.
Beefy rolls. All right. With that level of insight, I will tell you that there have been moments in other scenarios where you were instantly receiving information out of the blue that you seem to know, that your voice just spoke it. When you're trying to have that happen here, looking around the ship, it doesn't seem like this is something that is integral to your avatar the way that other things were, like how familiar you were with certain beasts that you came across. Ship and sea life doesn't seem to be something that pulls to you.
Might not be a pirate. I say to myself, no one else can hear me. Okay, well, that's fine.
And at this point, I just need to know if the captains did say, please make yourselves at home and feel free to make yourselves useful. I want to know if you would like to try and assist the crew or if you would like to stay down here.
I want to go up and use some muscles.
Yeah, I'll join.
I'll go
join
and try
too.
I'll go and try to help because I also have ulterior motives to be up on top. I want to go look at stuff. So.
All right, then we're going to have
I'm
a
gonna
group-
snoop.
Oh,
Fair.
all right.
I'm gonna snoop too.
So he's got 2 snoopers and 3 assisting the crew. So let's have the 3 assisting do a group check. You can choose either strength or wisdom. Strength will be like heavy lifting.
Strength or
around.
athletics?
Wisdom.
Strength or wisdom. Wisdom will be critical knowledge that you need to apply, or not knowledge, but instinct. almost.
21 wisdom.
Oh my god.
15 strength.
I rolled
Is
on.
This is just a regular check,
Beyond.
not a saving throw, correct? Like,
That's
this is
right.
just okay. Cool. Yeah. So 21.
Regular check.
That's a
Dan?
9.
Still with it was a group check, so you do manage to be more of an assist than a nuisance overall. And the 2 of you who are snooping, I'm gonna say to roll investigation and also a stealth check, please.
I sent you a message in chat.
That'll happen in a moment.
All right. Oh man,
Oh, son of a monkey.
I don't know why I roll in this game. I think my character's bad.
I got 14 on investigation. And this is not gonna. Oh, please like me.
Yeah, I got 11 on stealth
And an 18 on stealth.
and a 16 on investigation.
Okay, so overall, let's just see if any of the crew notices. They're busy enough that you seem to be making your way around the hull of the ship and a few of the doors that are less traveled. While you are investigating, you find various pieces of parchment, letters that have been written by Ocearia to the captain. They seem to be of an affectionate nature.
Ooh.
You also would find various maps of the local waters, so both Turtle Lock, Forbidden Cove, and Gleaming Lagoon.
Char, may I?
Yes.
Can I make a request? Because I can already tell I'm going to get confused in like 2 minutes. Can we call the captain of this ship something other than the captain?
Yes, good call. Let's call her Virginia. Her first name,
Perfect.
Virginia.
Thank you.
Hilarious.
But it is also after you've found those various pieces of parchment and maps, we are going to fast forward your boat travels as about 8 hours goes by, the majority of the evening and just over into the morning. And this is where you will have your long rest and you're able to level yourselves up to be level 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh. Congrats on your level up. And you all awaken at mid-morning and you see 2 jagged rocks spattered with algae and coral markings. And if you look at them in just the right direction, the rocks form the shape of a heart.
Huh.
In the water at its base, you see a humanoid creature. Margaret, please describe your character.
Yes. At first, it looks like a human, but as you inspect a little bit more, you see what looks like a seafoam visage of a half fish, half human. The hair looks humanoid, the body looks humanoid. They're very small, about 4'10", still shorter than my mom. My mom's 4'11". They have kind of ombre black hair that goes into seafoam green, and you can see gills all along their cheeks and neck, and their eyes are very elusive yellow.
And the crew seems to be preparing the anchor. You've arrived at your destination, but the captain, Virginia, seems nowhere to be found at the moment.
Where's the captain, though? I need to.
Right here!
Okay. I was getting confused, and I wanted to make sure. People kept saying the captain was missing, and I was really worried.
Not again.
Calling us a rope all day.
Okay,
my God.
thanks.
I mean, we know where her quarters are. We can just knock.
I think we're supposed to introduce ourselves. Weatherly, which
Weatherly.
Weatherly.
Weatherly?
Yeah.
I think you're the guest of honor. So
Yeah, you should take point on this, I think.
Yeah, great.
I'll back you up, but
Yeah, I straightened my
Wait, you're very dirty, and I'm gonna press to digitate to make Weatherly much cleaner.
Am I on the boat or off the boat?
You are in the water by the
I'm in the water.
Lover's Rock. Yeah.
Okay.
So
There is a ladder if you want to rise.
Ooh, okay.
So yeah, I was gonna just go to the edge of the ship and wave, Pocahontas wave.
Waverly.
Ahoy!
Yeah, and you see as soon as you kind of lock eyes with what this creature is in the water, they wave excitedly back at you, and as they start to grab the ladder that they're climbing up, it almost looks like they're like a fish coming out of the water, and you can see their tail at the bottom. It almost seems mermaid-esque, except for it's a little more grim than that. There's spiky bits coming out of them, and as they smile and wave, you can see the jagged edges of their teeth, and they kind of climb up, and their tail slowly formulates into what look like legs and feet, but the toes are webbed, and they start climbing the ladder faster.
Is Chloe next to me?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. As I'm looking down and I see you transform coming out of the water, I'm just sitting here creepy mermaid, creepy mermaid, creepy mermaid.
I agree. But sequel.
I telepathically
So
hear
awesome.
I hear this and I telepathically like, you can't just say creepy. That's so offensive. What do you? Shh.
It's a compliment.
Beautiful creepy mermaid. Beautiful creepy mermaid.
Okay, everybody
Okay,
just chill.
And as they get closer, I want to like offer an arm to help them aboard.
Ooh, okay. As you offer an arm, they grab your arm and kind of embrace you. And you hear her say,
Oh, Waverly, it has been so long since I've seen you.
Tell me about it. How have you been?
they hug you and embrace you in a way that like seems friendly. When you hug her back, do you hug her back when she
Oh,
hugs you?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, your hugs are different than they used to be.
And she kind of backs up from the embrace. And what did you ask?
How have you been?
Oh, you know, just living in the ocean. It's so beautiful.
Awesome.
How are you? How rude.
Nah, I had a head injury a couple of weeks ago, but
Oh no.
I lost some memories, but I made some friends, and I
Oh, I recognize her.
And she kind of does a deep bow towards Velandra and says,
Hi.
Oh, Princess of Carcass Woodland. You're more beautiful in person.
yeah, princess.
Yep. Uh-huh. Hi. I mean, that's very, very kind of you. Sorry, what was the place you just said? I was writing notes. I'm sorry.
Carcass Woodland.
she looks at you very peculiarly and then repeats it.
Carcass Woodland. Princess of the forest. But you weren't always from the forest. Oh no. You're kind of from a different type of wild than me.
Yeah, I kind of, as I like look at like the sparkles, I'm like, yeah. I mean, if you couldn't tell, we all kind of got the memory stuff going on. Just
Oh, did you all get hit in the head?
yeah.
Yeah, multiple
It
concussions.
was a big
happening.
cleaving.
It was kind of a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, lots of
It's-
headed trauma.
We've been piecing things back together as we go. But yeah, I was
I one time hit my
yeah.
head on a ship. It wasn't very nice. I think they didn't see me.
well, that's
Rude.
awful. Yeah, they should
Yes.
really be careful with that kind of stuff. These ships are really big.
And our memories are so important.
They really are. Like literally looking like, okay, learning a lot. Yep. Mhm, yep. Yep.
Who are your other friends?
Hi. My
Hello.
name's Dan.
Oh, Dan. That's a very normal name.
Sorry. My name is Daana Strongaid. Now I'm just remembering now that I'm a very large person who should probably have a different voice.
Oh,
Yes.
well, you know, everyone has their own voice. Sometimes I change mine for fun.
Yep.
I'm
the
just
captain.
gonna stare. I'm just gonna stare at this beautiful creature in front of me and not know what to do. But I'm gonna keep waving too. Hi.
I grab the waving hand and put it fireside.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Captain? What kind of captain? What are you the captain of?
In this situation, I'm captaining the guard of the princess with Dan here. We're
Oh.
security.
Wave again.
Well, I could see how you'd want someone like that.
She looks at Princess Velandra with respect.
Yeah, they've been doing me a great favor. And this is Beira. I gesture over to Isaac.
At this point, I'm like full, like arms pushed into body. Like I've been practicing trying to be as hidden as I possibly can. So when you say that, I sort of like Um,
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. She's a bit shy.
Beira, I'm definitely,
Don't be scared. Come.
it's, all right. And I sort of like timidly walk forward, and my tail is like basically between my legs at this point.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
We learned some stuff on shore that I feel weird being seen by things. So I'm just,
Oh,
you know,
what did you learn? I hate learning things I don't want to learn, but I also love learning things that I like learning.
I learned that a friend of mine, a friend of mine is a criminal, and
Oh,
that's sad.
I see.
Shut up.
That is very sad.
Sorry.
Are they in trouble? Did they do something awful? What did they do?
I mean, you know, some petty theft. But I'm sure it's fine.
Hopefully they brought whatever it was back to the owner.
They did. Yes, definitely.
That's good.
I think it was more of a steal from the rich, give to the less fortunate type of situation. And if the princess was there to grant them a pardon, they would. And I wink at Isaac.
Well, sometimes people do awful things for good reasons.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
It's all on the
I
matter
try
of
not
like,
to do anything bad,
yeah.
because,
Wait.
you know, it's not good.
No, it's the opposite of good. Yeah.
We never met, and I know it's always awkward. What's your whole scene like?
Just hang out on a heart
Yeah.
for fun.
Live in the lake?
Oh, well, I live anywhere where there's water, but also where there's land. I go wherever my heart takes me. Sometimes in between a heart.
Oh yeah.
That is so beautiful. I mean, cool. It's cool. It's really cool.
Respect the life. Yeah.
Do you know where Ginny is?
Sorry,
Who?
could you repeat that?
What?
You're looking for Ginny?
Yes, the captain of this lovely ship.
Oh, Virginia. Yeah.
Virginia. Oh my
Got
gosh.
it. Yeah.
Oh my
You're
goodness.
like, wait,
she knows Jenny.
Wow.
We were just going to look for her. Would you care to join us?
Yeah, will you come with us?
Oh, I don't have to. It's fine.
She just like pulls out this strange horn from, you don't know where it came from, and she just blows on it, but no sound comes from it. But
Horn's broken.
it's to call her.
Oh.
Cool. Oh yeah, Ginny,
Yeah.
not you.
No. Yeah, because there's two captains and apparently two Jennies.
As you blow your horn, your face turns to the sky, and you see the way the sun is in the sky right now, and you feel like there's a chance that she won't be able to come to you physically.
Okay.
But you do get a message in your mind, and I will DM it to you.
Ooh, I love this. Secrets.
Well, let's see. Would you all like a snack? I always love a good snack after a travel.
Well, Virginia told me that you were waiting for me.
Yes, but business is always better after a meal, don't you think?
It would be
I mean,
rude.
yeah.
It would be rude to say no.
Also, we've been on this boat for like 8 hours.
This is true. We
Yeah,
have.
I could eat. I was agreeing, and I nudged Chloe. It's like I got you food.
And she kind of motions you, kind of to an area where it looks like there's a table.
Cool. We go to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna like wait until Ocearia sits down, and then I'll sit across from her. And
You see her kind of staring at the princess and kind of like waiting for the princess to sit down.
Right, I'll sit, but while I'm sitting down, I'm gonna do an insight check.
No. On a guest?
Listen, I have a history of having guests be our enemies.
So I got a 23 on my insight
Ooh.
check.
What are you inciting for? What are you
Just
asking
if
about?
there's like any sort
check.
of sketchy vibes about
Boys?
like in
You gonna
like
kill us?
when she's eyeing the princess in particular, just like is there
It looks like she's looking at you with respect. Like, ooh,
Okay.
this is not the proper way. Like, I should wait till
Okay.
she sits. Like, maybe something that she's learned that she thinks like
Okay.
she should wait till, people of nobility sit
Okay.
prior to her sitting is what it looks
Fair.
like. But she is a little weird, so,
Yeah.
that could also be
it's
whatever
less of a-
weirdness
it's
you're
less-
feeling. Probably
it's
is
less
true.
sketchy vibes and it's more like the princess.
More like eccentric vibes, yeah.
Gotcha.
Wait, I'm gonna nudge Chloe and be like, should one of us like try the food before she eats it?
That's a great idea, and since you're so smart, you should do it.
Okay.
And she
also-
kind of points and you kind of see like food appear on the table, but it's not, it looks like weird seaweed salad. Doesn't look the most appetizing to most people. Unless you're into seaweed salad.
Do I see any form of protein on the table?
No, you don't.
Right.
It's a very plant-based diet happening here.
Valid.
Cool.
Princess, let me taste it, and I'm gonna grab a little bit with my trunk and put it in my mouth. And,
Ah, yes. Thank you so much, faithful guard.
yep. Yum, yum, yum.
Just
And as she like shovels food in her mouth, when she finishes, she kind of looks up to you all, and there's like a little seaweed kind of coming off her mouth. Like she's not a clean eater. It's not. It's some of it's probably on her. She doesn't seem to care. She says specifically, like looking at Weatherly, and is like,
Oh, well, you asked why I was summoning you. And you must know that, you are a good tracker after all.
I've been told.
Well, there's something dangerous going on in the world. Here.
Really?
But we just saw someone get poisoned.
Yeah. That's a different conversation, Jenny.
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying there's danger going on, and I think it's real.
I think it's
Are you
related.
speaking of the Jarl of Thornstead?
Yes. How did you know that?
Well, I
did you
know
know
a
that?
lot of things.
It just happened.
Well,
Word travels fast, I
It
guess.
like just happened.
exactly.
Like 8 hours ago.
There's a network of creatures in the ocean and the waters. We all communicate to each other.
Right. Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Alright.
Like, I
I
feel
feel
like as
okay.
a druid, I'm like on the same level. Like, oh yeah, the animals talk to each
Oh, yeah,
other.
of course.
Got it. Yeah.
So what do you know of the Jarl's
Well,
situation?
I think I know who did it, but I think I know who really did it.
What do you mean? What's the difference?
Well, see, sometimes people do things because other people make them.
Yeah, fair. That makes sense.
Okay.
Have you
Okay.
heard of the Crescent Switchblades?
We have. We absolutely
I
have.
have heard of them.
I start choking on the seaweed that I'm.
Are you alright?
We've had a bit of a run-in with
Wrong
them
pipe.
lately, and I think it was
Yeah.
a bit of a surprise to hear them spring up again so soon.
Oh. Well, maybe things are worse than I had already thought.
I'm.
Oh,
I don't mean to jump ahead, but does this have anything to do with Desmond?
Oh, he's the leader of them.
Yeah.
So I assume so.
Oh no.
Go
So,
ahead.
yeah, what do the Crescent Switchblades? Why did they want to?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
probably sure it was some kind of promise of power in exchange for their work.
Oh, so
Isn't
they're
that what
hired.
all of them want, after all?
They were hired by somebody.
Yes.
Cool.
Very much so.
Do you have an idea who that entity might be?
Yes. Very much so. I believe it's Zilzarel.
Those around?
Who's around?
Zilzarel.
Zilzarel.
Does that name, I guess, I don't know. I think obviously Iris wouldn't know that name, but she's gonna look deep to see if that name triggers anything in Velandra's body, to see if that rings any bells or is familiar in some way. Sure.
It would be familiar to everyone who was near Jenny when she was whispering what the Jarl was saying, because the Jarl mentioned Zilzarel.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
That was a name that came up when the captain was translating what was said by the Jarl. So this is all lining up.
Your captain or my captain?
our captain.
Our captain. Sorry, this is gonna get really confusing, and I apologize. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
alright. I like captains.
I have a girlfriend.
Me too.
Many.
Several.
She has many.
Oh,
I mean, I
aren't
have
you lucky
one.
then?
Okay.
Would would I'm just gonna read between the lines here and say you want me to track down Zissafras or Zoriel or
Zilzarel.
Zilzarel. Yeah.
Well, of course. That's the only way.
Of course.
Of course.
But it will not be easy. And there are many steps before that.
Cool. I love that. Cool. Step one would be what exactly?
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me.
Oh.
I guess step one would be that you need to go to Turtle Rock and then find the secret entrance to the plane of water. And step wait, whatever step is next. You have to get through it safely. And then after that, well, Marge says you need to find the lost scroll of gleaming chaos and bring it back to her in Nottingsby.
Scroll of gleaming chaos.
So plane of water. If I survive, scroll of chaos, and then Nottingsby.
Lost scroll of gleaming chaos.
The Lost
Yes.
Scroll of
Lost
Gleaming
Scroll.
Chaos.
Good thing we
Of
have the
gleaming.
This feels
Yeah.
fast tracker.
like we're on Nora the Explorer.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
It's
That is
How I passed my Spanish midterms.
Oh, I don't know what Spanish is.
it's
I don't either.
Then how did you pass?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe it's because you hit your head.
I
yeah.
think that's it.
Yeah, that's
That's
totally
why
it.
you
Yeah.
don't remember.
All right.
Well, in Nottingsby, you have to go to Marge's Magic and Macabre there.
Oh, okay. Cool. I think
And she's kind of short like me with curly gray hair. And
Oh.
she smokes this cigar that
Of course she does.
I tried it once. It wasn't very pleasant.
That sounds like I telepathically I'm like, this sounds really familiar. It's like Isaac. It's like,
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
It sounds like a copied
game.
character from that game. Yeah.
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 Okay. This is cool.
Like dragon chess.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes,
I
that is
love
also a
games.
game.
We should play.
Yeah, okay. I have a game. It's yeah, it's kind of like hide and seek. Except for we're all seeking a hidden door to the plane of water.
Oh, that's almost like what you have to do already.
I know, but if we treat it like a game, it'll be fun.
Oh,
And
I
like
see what you're doing now.
and not life threatening. It
I'm
can be
sorry
great.
to tell you, but as much as you pretend it's not life-threatening,
It super is.
it's going to be. But I
But-
will help you as much as I can.
And I appreciate you so much.
The only problem is I won't be able to go through the portal with you. So when you get there, you'll be on your own.
All right.
Yay.
It's,
What?
I'm gonna ask the question that I think I already know the answer to.
Mhm.
Plane of water, 100% water in there, right? Like no oxygen.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
I suppose
that's
so.
so.
That's a funny question.
Yes.
I mean, there are pockets of oxygen, like these little pods that are on the ground, and then they make these bubbles, and they're very cool, and they feel funny in your mouth when you try to eat them.
yeah, I've seen those at the ocean. I used to stomp them as kids.
Well, that's gonna be problematic for everybody without gills, huh?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Well, I think after sleeping on some of the powers that I have last night, I think I might have something that'll help some of us, but we'll have to see. I don't think I can help more than like myself and one other person with it. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it's 10 people,
Oh.
isn't it?
actually, let me read it. Hold on.
I'm
Oh,
like,
10
Googling,
willing
I'm like, wait a
creatures.
second.
I'm a
yeah.
dum-dum.
Yeah.
I'm like, I only have 2 spell slots, so let's see. Yeah, no. As she like looks inward, she's like, actually, it might work for all of us.
oh
that's
yay!
good.
I love it when a solution to a problem occurs.
Okay.
Right. So where do we start? You said we have to go to
You
Turtle.
want to
the
start now?
cove. Yeah. Unless we should wait. I don't know why.
What about the other captain?
Oh yeah, we wanted to.
She already replied to me. She's not coming.
Oh.
Why not?
Because we already have one captain, and 2 would just get really confusing, Jenny.
I'm just
She has other
saying.
things to do.
What is she doing?
I don't think you need to know.
Yeah.
Come on,
the
captain to
captain,
captain.
chill.
I don't know. I just thought it'd be cool. We could be the captains. Could wear funny hats.
Oh. Well, perhaps later you will wear funny hats and hang out together. I'll make sure she knows. I
Right.
also want to wear funny hats and hang out together if you don't mind.
Are you a captain?
Don't have any funny hats.
I think this sounds like captain business, unfortunately.
I'm very good at pretending. I can pretend I'm a captain.
All right, that
We
might
can
work.
name you acting captain since the captain of this ship is not
Yeah.
available right now.
Well, we won't be able to take this ship anyway.
Okay, that's fair.
Why not?
Well, because where we're going.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
She kind
down
of
there. It's-
points
yeah.
down,
it's
and you
just
see her
straight
like
down.
creepy hand claws like pointing down into the water.
Yeah. So it's just straight down.
All right. Well,
What if
What
I
are we doing?
sink? I am very big.
Um,
What if I just go straight down and can't come back up?
don't
I didn't
elephants
think of
aren't
that.
they? Don't elephants swim? You can just use your trunk as like a.
What if I'm so
Breathing
fat I float and I can't go down?
You're wearing
You-
armor.
yeah, it balances
What if
out, right?
what if I rest solid and I can't move?
My.
I can.
Wish I had
It'll be
calm
fine.
I think I
emotions.
can clean. I think I can clean your rust.
It'll be fine. It's great. It'll be and then she just starts tapping things again, looking for X's.
As as everyone's like talking, Waverly is, Weatherly is just sitting there in the corner, like, what is happening?
Weatherly, seem a little different than normal.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna attribute that to head trauma and the fact, that's head thing.
See, when I have head trauma, there's a big bump on my head, and usually it doesn't happen in groups. I don't think you're telling me the truth. And I've only helped you.
Called out, I say telepathically.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Truth
I mean,
is
I've already done it.
that give me a second. And I turned to the group and I'm like, can I
Is anyone else around right now other than Ocearia?
The crew of the ship is still present on board, but this is a large vessel, and they seem to be giving you a respectful distance.
I think testing it on one person, especially one that seems to have such faith in you, might be good.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what else lying. I have no idea what else we should try. So you're on your own with that one if you want to try lying, because I have no idea.
We're also saying,
Cool.
I'm saying this out loud. Telling the truth to one person might be good as I'm sitting next to the person.
Chloe, your vote?
I would tell this lady anything at this point.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that.
Oh god.
Captain?
I mean, I've already told everyone everything.
Also true. And I turn back to Ocearia and I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Raised your hand again.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. Just swapping places now.
I turn back to Ocearia. It's like, okay, truth. I am not Weatherly. My name is Waverly.
Oh my.
Yeah, my name is Waverly. That's my best friend Chloe. This is Isaac and Iris.
Oh, my
Almost
name
did it.
changed. Yeah.
Yeah. And Ginny. Our Ginny, not Virginia Ginny. She's dating Maggie.
Oh, I just realized.
We are not from here. We are from Eastdale. And it's a small place. We went to the mall and played a video game and we ended up here. Yeah. That's happening.
Mall's
this
like a
all
market.
makes sense now.
Oh, does
You were
it?
acting very strange, and she was acting strange. But I don't really know you, so I just assumed a princess would act different.
That's fair, I guess. I don't really know how a princess acts either. I'm just kind of winging it.
I didn't mean it to be mean.
That's okay.
Also, I did the
I'm
crimes.
sorry.
I'm sorry I lied. It was me doing all of the crimes.
Yeah,
You're
we
a
found out that
criminal?
yeah. I don't know. We've been finding out a lot of weird stuff.
I found out, if it makes you feel better, I was a criminal before I was me.
What?
It makes it a little confusing why you'd be chosen, but suppose that everyone has their stories. Maybe whatever you did will come in handy. But,
Wait, I'm
Chosen?
sorry. What did you mean chosen?
well, you were chosen from the prophecy that was foretold by the oracle.
Huh?
You are the kindred souls. You must be.
Prophecy?
Prophecy?
Kindred souls?
Yes.
I mean,
Marge is working on a powerful arcane spell to fulfill the prophecy that was foretold by the oracle.
Can would you be so kind and fill us in on this prophecy and what the kindred souls?
I
Souls
don't
are-
know very much about the kindred souls, so it might be weird if I tried to fill you in on them. But it's said that only by merging 5 kindred souls from another world with 5 powerful bodies from Tesora, that Zilzerol can be defeated.
This sounds like a prophecy.
That sounds like what happened.
Yep.
It was tricky. Marge had to trick Zilzerol with her grandeur to allow you all to get here. And my job is to help you the other part of the way.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're asking a lot of you.
Vastly underqualified?
Do you know?
Well,
I mean, speak for
Hold
yourself.
on.
Do you
Hang
know
on,
what
yeah.
Zilzerel is? Because when we came here, we saw something. We saw something big. On our
Yeah.
way.
Big and round and had many eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds.
yeah.
That's accurate. Yeah.
It was
Oh,
really
no.
sounded really creepy and was aggressive.
You saw it with your own eyes.
It was a very fleeting moment as we were brought into this
So technically, I
realm.
think
Oh no, we
But-
must hurry then. But yes, he is. Well, he thinks that he is the leader of the lands. They're a beholder who wants world domination. Everyone should be free. All of its people should.
Should I do specifically, I guess myself, because I can't ask for other people. Would Iris know what a beholder is?
yeah, I'm
Being the
curious
nerd
too.
that she is.
Is that a thing that exists in Eastdale lore?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basements and burglars in Eastdale lore is would call it something different. But
Okay.
if you have a bit more information, you could put 2 and 2 together, perhaps.
Okay. Well, for now, I'll just assume I don't know exactly what it is, but maybe when I see them, I'll be like, "What? This thing?" Cool.
Okay.
A magic.
So we got a big bad. We've got to kick butt.
They were
But-
working with the switchblades. You see,
Yeah.
I think they. Oh no,
What?
I'm worried. If you saw them when you were on your way here, then things are even worse than I thought they were.
And we should probably go
Yeah.
start moving.
I mean,
huh?
I was like,
They're probably
kidnapped.
looking for us if they know we're here, like in the realm.
But first, I should probably tell you where you can find the scroll.
Yeah, that's probably
I mean,
good
yeah.
Fair.
We also have to find the plane of water door
Yes,
True.
I'll
too.
help you with that too.
So
But I cannot help you after you get to the plane of water. You will have to go through the portal and find the scroll yourself.
then yeah, you should probably tell us where we should look for the scroll.
I'm assuming the portal's pretty far away, or it's probably take a while to get there, or so we probably have time to
Oh, you're right.
learn.
Well, I'll tell you how to do that while we get there.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And she just jumps out of the ship into the water, and you like look overboard and you see her. She kind of pulls out of like what looks like some kind of pouch inside her body, and there's like these little balls, and she kind of like throws them, and kelp kind of form.
Oh,
Cool.
all right.
I will dive bomb after the mermaid and
Wait, are we gonna
hopefully land on the kelp.
water? Are we gonna get water breathing? I want water breathing before I go.
Quick, ritual cast water breathing.
Wait, hold on. I don't know. I've not done this before, so this is gonna be. Hopefully, it works. And I cast water breathing at a 3rd level.
Yes. I will say that you can have been sort of like while the conversation was happening, your body was sort of doing it for you.
Sure.
So you had like 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual, so you don't need to spend a spell slot. For
Oh,
it.
fun. Okay, cool. I love that for me. Yeah. So I'll be like, oh, I think we're good, guys, and I'll just go. We'll just go. I'll jump in. At first I'm gonna like try to tie my dress so that it's not like flowy and all in the way, but when we jump into the water, and then yeah.
And you see these like the little balls that she pulled out that are like tiny translucent kelpie gel kind of formulate into these giant 6 feet by 6 feet gel balls.
Oh.
Whoa. It's like those dinosaurs that get big in water.
Are we jumping in the balls?
I'm gonna wave goodbye to the crew. Bye, crew. I'm just gonna jump into the
They
water.
like nod as you all head off the ship. Inside these large orbs, you can see that there are 2 benches. It's very similar to a carriage, but there doesn't seem to be a door. And Dan, as you approach one of the kelp pods, your hands press up against it and you feel a connection to it. And as you focus, you begin to like push your way into the kelp pod and feel like you've attuned to this vehicle. And you're going to be in charge of driving one of these pods.
I trust you, Dan, with my life.
I point to Chloe. It's reversed. Now you're driving.
I'm driving.
I'll get in the passenger seat. Try to put. Can I push it? Can we all push in?
Yes,
2
as you
of them.
begin,
Yeah.
there's 2, so you'd probably be
I-
able to fit like 3 and 3.
I'm gonna sit with Chloe.
I'll go in the other one, but I don't want to drive because if it's anything like my experience back home, I'm
please
not
don't
allowed to.
Please don't let her drive. Please don't let them drive. No, no. If I see Waves going to the other one, I guess I'm like, okay, so if Chloe's driving that one, Isaac, do you want to drive the other one? Or
I
I
like
mean,
the
I
I like
feel
the
like-
idea of making Chloe drive me around for once.
I mean, is Ocearia gonna drive though?
oh yeah, if
up to
you're
you.
driving, then I guess that's okay.
Well, you can drive if you want.
I feel like you have more experience driving these bubbles.
got this.
It's fun to try new things, don't you think?
You got
Yeah,
this,
come on,
Iris.
guys, live a little.
You
I'm
can
not
do
gonna
this.
drive a bubble. I'm not driving a bubble.
If no
Okay.
one else drives the bubble, I will drive the bubble.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna drive the bubble.
Or else we all die.
Okay, before I go to the other one, I'm gonna
Rude.
tap Chloe on the back. I'm gonna cast guidance on her. So that way, if she's driving her own bubble, she's good. Yeah.
Right. So in teams of 3, you're split into the kelp pods. As you focus, you begin to pick up speed, leaving a light current trail behind you. And you see, as you begin diving down, schools of silver and blue fish swim by, making intricate patterns and designs, and you pass gardens of long flowing strands of greens, reds, and blues floating in the water. And a patch of glowing jellyfish beautifully dances by. And I'm gonna need everyone who's driving to make a wisdom check. If you are proficient in water vehicles, you can add your proficiency bonus.
Well, I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna not add that. Yeah, wisdom check.
You got
Just a
it.
check. All right, cool. That was
Okay.
shit. That was a 6.
What did you get, Dan?
I got a net 20, baby.
Hey!
On the driving roll, we got a net 20. Thank you.
I think because my 6, I'm gonna be paying more attention to like all the animals around because I want to add more repertoire to my wild shapes, so I'm distracted driving.
It's probably because you see Ocearia kind of like waving at each of the fish and like making weird blob sounds
Yeah,
like she's talking to them. It's probably distracting.
that too. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, fish. Ooh, a shark. Ooh, what is she saying? Oh God.
And I'm sitting there like, I thought I was the bad one.
I'm sorry. This is why I make Isaac drive me around. I'm sorry.
Oh, maybe I should drive after all. I'm not going to do that.
Maybe you should.
And she'll swap spots with you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Can the other
I'm
bubble
like a
hear
little
us?
shaky.
Yes, these 2 beads have been connected thanks to Ocearia's magic. It's almost like a speaker sound system connects the 2 as you continue driving. And Chloe, you're seeing the other pod sort of begins to drift slowly and then almost suddenly jolts to the right before Ocearia does take over.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
You can
hey.
also clock with that nat 20. Your driving skills impeccable. First time in a kelp pod, and all of a sudden, it's working out really well.
What can I say?
But the switching of drivers seemed to be a bit too late. as the kelp pod that is holding your friends begins to be swept up in a current.
Great.
With a nat 20, you would have avoided that for sure. But your friends are in desperate need of assistance, and that's where we're going on break.
Okay.
Damn it.
Perfect break time.
Hey.
Be right back.
See you soon.
Good morrow, fine patron. Are you looking for music for your character, campaign, or Twitch stream? Does music move you like prune juice after a colonic? Well, here at OBP Musical, we write music from any genre, from fully orchestrated pieces like this, to video game auditory herpes like this. We have singers from Les Miserables and Disney for vocals like this.
The heroes of the North, with them we'll sally forth. The warrior knight, the maiden of Ed.
Have a bard that's written lyrics? We can write music for them. So, if you want music that rocks, come to us at OBP Musical and get your rocks off. That sounded weird. Music and songs from any genre, from opera to country, pop to thrash metal. We are jacks of all trades. OBP Musical, music for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, having a bris. We've got you covered when others don't. Go to obpmusical.com for more info.
Hero Forge is a free-to-use online character design application. Create and share your unique designs using their in-depth character creator tools. Order customized tabletop miniatures that truly represent your characters. Whether you prefer to start from convenient presets or fine-tune your character feature by feature, Hero Forge makes it easy. Best of all, designing, saving, and sharing characters is completely free. Visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today, and check back often. New content is added every week.
I've been working on my Steve cosplay, and I found the perfect piece to finish it off at the costume shop. They have wigs, costumes, contacts, and they even have a cosplay section on their website for people just like me. Head on over to thecostumeshop.com/REF tabletop tiddies to get started. That's TheCostumeShop.com, spelled ye old way. Make sure to use the code Tabletop Tiddies with double D's to get yourself $10 off at checkout. Maybe I should make a Imogen White cosplay next.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back from break. Chloe, aka Dan, you have just witnessed the other kelp pod being drifted and suddenly jolted into what can only be described as a chaos current. You, with a nat 20, are seemingly fine for the moment. But I will ask Ocearia, can you please make a wisdom roll? And you would be proficient in water vehicles, so please add your proficiency modifier.
Alrighty.
Got herself a sedan.
Ooh. That is not with my proficiency bonus, so I don't know what I add there. But I rolled an 11.
Okay, and I think your proficiency bonus is 4?
Yes.
Well,
I think so
spoiled.
too. With 15.
With a 15, you're able to regain control, but you are definitely in this current right now, which means that I need a volunteer to roll a d6.
I'll do it since I'm not driving. Please.
Roll something that's not bad.
Oh wait, yeah, hang on. I got this.
Oh, do you
I forgot.
Beyond?
Yeah, I forgot what a D6 looked like.
Oh.
You want one of my several attack d6s?
A cube.
2.
Oh, wait.
I
A
don't
two.
know
Could
what
be
that
good,
means.
could be bad.
Could be
Who
good,
knows?
could be bad. Yeah, let me tell you.
Help, help, help.
As you regain control, Ocearia, the current itself, you do not take damage, but you do begin to spin. The entire
Okay.
pod rotates. Everyone inside that needs to make a DC. I'm not going to tell you the DC. You're going to make a con save for me.
Oh, we're gonna
Oh.
barf, aren't we?
I feel like everyone is like
Oh.
horrified, but Ocearia
the
is
time
like
of your
having the
life.
time of her life.
Yeah.
15 con save.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, 13.
All of you pass. No chucks are up.
Oh my god.
I feel like with a 15, Iris gets a little nauseous, but is still able to hold it together. It's like, oh my god, this is the worst. I hate roller coasters and spinny rides at the fair.
I will
Roller
say,
coaster.
What?
What's a roller coaster?
Okay, so it's like, it's a ride, so like it's like a fun thing you go on voluntarily for some reason, and it like takes you up really high and like drops you and does a lot of like spins and stuff, and it's like kind of like an entertainment like thrill thing that people do, and it's really weird, and I get sick on them a lot, so I'm getting reminded of it, and it's not great. Ugh.
Oh my, sounds interesting. I would try it.
Yeah, you'd probably be really into it.
This is the most spinny I've ever done before.
and we cut back to Dan. Your friends have been blasted in this current. It's moving like 3 times the speed of the one that you're in right now. So it's up to you what you would like to do.
I don't know where I'm going. Should we follow them?
Can we get into there?
Yeah.
We gotta follow them. Yeah.
I mean,
So-
we should probably follow them.
They don't look
Wait.
like they're having a good time though.
I don't know.
I
Ocearia looks
think
like.
It wasn't me. I just want everyone to know I'm not
Oh, yeah, we
driving.
have speakers. I forgot. Yeah, see if you can get in their lane.
Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Let's
Yeah,
follow
let's
them.
just change lanes. Just
Oh no, you probably want to help us get out of here. I
Oh,
think
okay.
we're stuck inside a current or something.
Okay, how do we help you?
I don't know.
What if we
Let's
bump?
just- what if we like cue ball bump them
Yeah.
Yeah,
out?
what if we ram you?
Like-
Sorry.
Maybe we should have to ask first, but that sounds fun.
Okay,
I think this is a good idea.
I think this is a genius idea.
Sounds like a terrible idea.
I'm scared.
Char, can we ram them?
Hell yeah. All right. To be able to do this,
Oh,
Chloe,
God.
you're going to need to focus. Please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy, the barbarian specialty.
This is horrifying.
Can I give?
Did you
can I
use
give
your
her
guidance already?
A massage to help her.
I didn't use guidance on my first roll though. Can
I
use
haven't
it?
dropped it. I
Use
haven't
it
dropped
now.
concentration, so you got this.
It's a D4, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The first roll is a 13.
Ooh.
And let's use the D4, baby. That is a 4, so we got 17 total.
Nice.
Not bad.
Love it.
Not bad,
That
not bad.
Power
is
of friendship.
the power of friendship DC you needed. As you enter the current, your pod speeds up quickly so that you're able to sort of get relatively diagonally behind the other kelp pod, and you break through the current, managing to push out Iris, Ocearia, and Weatherly. Unfortunately, a 17 is not high enough to get yourselves out of that current. And I need someone to roll a d6.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh my god.
A 3.
I'm gonna vomit.
The pod flips on its side.
Oh no.
And I need everyone to make a dex save.
Okay.
Everyone or
Everyone,
like
sorry, in that pod.
okay.
Okay.
Hey guys, maybe we should ram them now.
He. Whatever.
I got a 4.
Yeah, I got 9. I'm sorry, random gods, whoever I pissed off last episode.
Oh my god, I got a 5.
Ah,
You all take this damage as you fall from one end of the pod to the
Damage?
other.
Oh, sorry. I have advantage. I forgot. I have danger sense. I have advantage on dex saving throws.
Can I attempt?
Okay, roll again.
Can I attempt to
Come
cast
on, one more
Featherfall on
time.
myself?
The space is, you're not taking fall
no.
damage.
Okay.
We are in the water. I feel like it wouldn't be falling. Yeah.
Not any better. It's a 9.
Okay. So everyone in this pod takes 7 force damage
I do it
as you
slowly.
get blasted into another side.
Oh no, are you alright?
Oh.
I tried to help.
Oh, you're okay. I believe you can do it. Just one more try.
Are you gonna ram us now?
And she would like to give like bardic inspiration to them.
Ooh, nice.
So
Nice,
you,
nice.
for the next 10 minutes, you can do a 1d8 to add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Ooh.
You can do it after you see a roll too. It doesn't have to be before.
Do you want to just try to go out?
Yeah, let's try to get out.
Let's just try to
Okay.
roll out.
Go ahead and make a wisdom check for me.
It's still me, isn't it?
Believe in you.
You are tuned to the kelp pod.
I'm so upset.
Believe in you.
You
got
know, a
this,
wizard, a wizard would be really good at this.
Wait.
18 without any help.
Nice.
Yes.
Would you like to spend your bardic inspiration?
I think do it just so
Yeah.
you can 100% get
Yeah,
out.
let's do it. Let's do it.
Also, if you talk to Isaac, I am not wise.
That is true.
And sorry, what is it?
you roll a d8.
Yeah, baby, let's do it. Let's get that extra juice. That's a 7.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
25.
Oh yeah.
With those combined, you're able to blast yourself out of the chaos current.
Hey.
You sort of like slowly spin as you begin to reacquaint yourself with the regular waters here. And you're both about 30 feet, the pods are about 30 feet apart from each other. But you managed to get through this way faster than I thought you would. So congratulations!
You're almost like an expert kelp pod driver.
Me? Really?
Yeah. Did you know we do races every year?
Whoa.
You should be my companion next year.
I would love that.
Yay.
Guys, I'm never leaving here.
I lost my best friend, but I'm very happy for her.
Thank you.
Dan, I think you got a shot.
Guys, telepathically, I'm like, ship it.
Iris, are you okay? You guys slammed
What?
into that thing pretty hard.
I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm not spinning anymore, so
It's
I'm not.
fine.
Yeah, I almost puked, but I held it together.
Thank
It's okay.
God.
I slammed into Dan's butt and took a bunch of damage.
Oh, man, that was you.
Yeah, my head hurts now.
Yeah, well, my butt hurts.
How much damage are we talking? Because I can heal you, but I don't want
I
to
don't know,
waste
Dan's
it.
butt's pretty hard right now.
I'm like gonna look at Isaac and be like, "You're fine." I'm gonna wait until you're like in actual danger to waste my spells on you.
Sorry, it's my buns of steel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
called
One.
strong aid for a reason. No, that didn't work. I'm sorry.
There's even other kinds of weather down here, so just be on the lookout.
Weather in the
Wait,
water?
Yeah, that was a current storm.
Oh,
It's not all-
Usually not too bad. You just have to pedal to the metal.
yeah, okay.
What other type of weather are we talking about?
Yeah, we should mentally prepare.
There are whirlpools and tidal bores and flows of ice. Oh, those are the scary ones. They have sharp bits and steam and silts. All kinds of things. Mostly deadly stuff, you know.
That's terrifying, and I hope we don't run into those.
Why do you live down here? It sounds like this place doesn't like things living down here.
You just avoid them.
Yeah, that's
It's
fair.
like
Swim
Australia.
around.
It's like Australia. You have to be really hardy to live there, and you're
I
some of
was
the
about to say the
coolest.
same thing.
Well,
Some of the
sometimes you
coolest
just
people live
go
there.
with the flow, especially when you don't have anything to do. Sometimes I'll just ride a current to see where it goes.
That's what a roller coaster feels like.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
then I really
terrifying.
want to try a roller coaster now.
Yeah, not being subjected to the gig economy sounds great.
Economy.
I don't want to subject you to it. You're just keep doing what you're doing.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
keep swimming.
And folks, everyone who is skilled in it, aka you have your dot filled in, can roll a perception check.
Hey,
Oh,
that's
Oh,
me.
yeah.
Well, it is me too.
Not me.
I don't know why.
rude.
Why?
I don't know why I do, but
13.
I rolled really bad.
24. We are
Rolled like a
so
plus
smart
9
and
to that.
perceptive.
Yikes.
I was like, I can't even like pitch it as though I'm smelling something. Because I'm like underwater with a trunk. Like, there's no way that would work.
Wow. Okay. Velandra, you are the only person to notice this. And I should say, after that chaos stream, I can't think of the word now. Current, thank you. Thank you to myself scrolling on my notes. As you continue further away from the surface, I will say that it is getting darker here. So you need some way to light your way. And I would like to know what both pods are doing before I give you the info on that perception check.
We have some form of. I have a question for you, Char. We have a torch somewhere. Obviously, we're underwater, so I can't light a fire. But I do have. Where is it?
Your
It is.
kelp pods have air in them right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out. I'm assuming I don't know if I have a torch, but I'm assuming somebody has a torch. I'm gonna ask the group. Can I have your torch, please? Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and when they pull the torch out, I'm gonna cast Continual Flame. It is a 2nd level spell. It is a flame equivalent to the brightness of a torch, and it creates no heat and doesn't use oxygen. So if we leave the bubble, it should be fine.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
big brain right there.
Yeah.
When you explain it like that, I whip out my torch.
Yeah.
I think Isaac was going to light a torch and then realized the limited oxygen.
Like, we have oxygen in here, but I don't want to use it up. And then also, but we can leave it in the water, so if we leave, we don't have to necessarily lose out on the light. It should work, hopefully, because it can't be quenched
I
by
don't have
water.
anything that I can do on this end that doesn't burn our oxygen.
I don't have anything.
Is it?
Chloe,
Ocearia-
you do the. Well, that would be destructive, but you've
Yeah,
got
that would
like.
be pretty destructive.
Never mind.
I can't do that.
Did
Are
you
you
say?
telling her to pelvic thrust the light beam again? 'Cause
I
that is a bad
It's
idea.
a
light
See?
beam.
How can you all not see? It's silly me. I always see in the dark, but maybe you can't.
I mean, I have.
Oh.
I mean, like I have
I
dark
can
vision,
see-
but there's a lot of us who don't have that right now. So
I got dark
You
vision too.
see Ocearia like take her hands off the pod. She's like holding onto the bubble to drive it. She takes her hands off.
I hold it and,
and
I'm like, oh
she-
god, we need to drive.
She kind of like motions her hands a little and she pulls out a little bit of like wood and like this worm that's like glowing and she eats it. And then she just goes, and you see these little balls of light just kind of start pulsating around us. And I'm casting dancing lights.
Oh.
Hey, which does light
Jara's
up.
like, yes, I gave this to you.
So between that and Velandra's lighting magic, you're able to see a nice vicinity around you, and the dancing lights can move as you go, which is excellent. And now- Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I want to whisper to Chloe, even though I know the rest of the group can hear. I'm like, I'm with the Little Mermaid.
No. I'm driving, so don't talk to me anymore. I'm trying to focus.
Hey, Chloe, do you want me to check your texts?
Well, actually, you're not a mermaid.
Oh.
What are you?
Yeah. Sorry if that's a weird question to ask.
It is a weird question to ask. What are you?
I'm a werewolf, I think. Yeah.
I mean, like,
I'm a furbog.
but-
Someone told me I'm a furbog.
we have things that are like sirens where we're from that like sing.
That's what I am.
You're a siren?
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
That's so cool.
You seem
Okay.
chill.
And it's at this moment that Iris, your perception check kicks in, And you see that the kelp pods are approaching a large mound of sand. It's huge. It must be 50 feet long, 50 feet wide. But as this conversation continues and you get closer, you can see that there are intricate polyhedral designs in the sand. And the entire mound begins to rise up. You thought was the water's floor. You can now see is a giant turtle. Huge, peaceful, and calm. It rises up and swims with its large brown flippers next to you. You all take in the beautiful sight.
Okay, at first I was terrified, and now I'm like, ooh, pretty. Okay, I think I'm gonna obviously cast Speak with Animals, because that's a
Ocearia makes some
vibe.
kind of like blurbing sounds, and she waves, and she's like,
That's Turtle Luck.
Oh, as in like, I cast Speak with Animals, I'm like, oh, is that like their name? Like Locke is their name? Like, or is this just like their...
Instead of a lock, that's like a turtle.
It's the turtle and his name is Locke. I'm like, hi, how are you? You're so pretty.
Welcome.
Hi.
Oh, thank you. I do think I'm pretty.
Oh, I love your self-confidence. I wish everybody had that.
Are you okay, Mr. Locke?
Ocearia, I'm doing excellent. The
You don't
waters...
look the same as normal. Usually, your little bits are more colorful.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, you probably can't see it because you're very big, but I can see it, and your colors aren't the same anymore.
I've lost my color?
A little bit. You still have some purples and reds in there, though.
Thanks. I don't know. I guess... Well, I did swim by the spotlight crack. It
I like
could have
that.
came from there.
Where's that at?
I could lead you if you want.
Yes,
I don't
please.
know if you
Yeah.
wanna go. Okay, I guess we're going.
I think if that's something that's bad, maybe we should help. Maybe there's something we can do. We want to
You
make
think
sure you
it's
have your
something
colors.
bad?
We couldn't
Did you get
understand
bad
anything you
feels?
were saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just like.
I'm gonna say it to the turtle because I can't hear what they're saying, but I can speak to the turtle. I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
wow, you're big.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're all really small.
Did he say anything to me?
He said you're
He
small.
said
No.
you're really small.
I'm like 2 feet taller than my human form.
And the turtle Locke is going to begin swimming. And as he does so, he sort of like creates a small current behind him that gives you sort of like ease to travel with him. And Ocearia, you'll hear, oh, and so would you, Iris. You know, the spotlight crack, it's close to where you used to come and go, Ocearia. It's a new hole, though.
Oh no. That is where we're headed, so I guess it's on the way. So, lead the way. We will drift.
And he does so and continues on the journey. And I'll cut to the pod of the captain, Issac, and Chloe. Is there anything you'd like to discuss as you travel?
Hey, Chloe.
Yeah.
While we have a moment, do you know if you could? Hey, it's so great being on this event. Do you know if you can like turn off the like?
The intercom?
Yeah.
Or the bubble com?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and press parts of the bubble. Does it do anything?
Yeah, as you just need to think it. Your
Okay.
mind has been like connected to this vehicle. And as you want for silence, it does so for you.
Okay. Ugh. Okay, I think we're good.
Been wanting to talk to you, Chloe, and it's okay if you're here too, Jenny.
And just look at the wall, I guess.
So, Ocearia said that we are like connected to these forms, right? And like it was we were
so.
chosen because we're kindred spirits and stuff. I wanted to ask you, it's gonna sound weird. You're like big and strong and hot, right?
I am.
Question mark.
I mean, yeah, I am. I'll take after the I didn't hear the turtle, but maybe if somebody relayed the information, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna turtle answer this. Yes, I am.
And you're like, how are you feeling about that? Like being in a big, strong, cool, like ideal, strong body.
I guess for me, the depth perception has been hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's kind of like the dream for me, right? Like I'm like 4'11", 5 foot, and I get to try all this different stuff I've never been able to do, and it's really cool.
And you're like, you're just like comfortable with all that?
I guess I'm not super comfortable, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of fun to see things through a different lens, you know? Is this about you being a criminal?
I mean, I'll be honest. I look at the captain. I'm like, you're not actually a cop, right?
No,
Okay.
I'm a lit major.
Yeah. I'm totally fine with stealing from people in this world. Like, it's a video game. It's fine. I mean, don't tell Waverly. I've sort of been, I don't know. I don't want to be like a creep, you know? Like I'm in a like a slender dancer lady's body, and I don't want to like it too much, I guess.
I guess I mean, I know you. You're not creepy. I wouldn't hang out with you if you were. So I think maybe just roll with it, and you know, you know how to kind of have that self exploration and feels, and if you want to talk about it anytime too, if you're feeling like there's new things that you're feeling, I'm happy to talk to you about it. I'm also figuring things out, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's like you and Waverly, like you like the wrestling, and you got all the times we've talked, you're always like, I'm so strong, and no offense, but your human form is tiny. So like, I don't know, for you, it makes sense what you're saying, because it's like now you're big and strong. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess maybe you'll have to kind of feel how you're linked to this body.
Like you were chosen for this body by Marge, whoever that is, because you embody being big and strong, and Jenny apparently. Actually, I don't know if you were chosen for this body, or
I have no idea. I have a big old ears.
Yeah.
Do I have big ears?
You do have some large
like not
ears.
right now, but like out normal.
No. I mean, not you.
They're regular size, I think.
It makes me think that maybe your body was maybe intended for someone else. Right?
Maybe.
But
Because Maggie was supposed to come, but then she got sick, right?
You don't feel like super comfortable being an elephant, do you?
I mean, it's not wrong. It feels kind of cool. I got this trunk. I flop around.
Yeah, maybe think of it as like cosplaying, but also like cosplaying for destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
yeah. Maybe we'll just find something too.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe.
I found that I like having big ears.
Yeah, Beira will probably teach you something.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right.
Can I give you a little pat on the head? Is that what? I don't know what kind of creature you are and if that would feel good for you, but can I give you a pat on the head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no, I immediately hate this.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
I like put my trunk over and I blow a little raspberry on your cheek.
That was so loud. All right. Well, I mean that. Cool. Thanks. You can turn the intercom back on.
Okay.
And then as soon as it's over, like, hey, hey, hey.
Oh, current.
The turtle says they're all really cool. Why weren't you listening?
Oh wait, did you not hear a single thing that I said?
Oh, we had bad.
They weren't paying attention.
Bad
Yeah, I
bubble
think there was
reception.
another storm.
Yeah.
That's not how the bubbles work.
Did
Oh.
Ocearia explain everything? You know all the lore to this land now?
Shit.
I like squint over there. I'm like, all right, keep your secrets.
Secrets are fun sometimes.
They can be, yeah.
I was trying to discuss baby names with you.
Oh,
What name you were gonna name your basilisk?
You have babies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, how many?
Only 2. They're gonna be twins.
Oh.
Did you just decide that?
They are twins.
You see like 2, they're almost like a foot long, large eggs that Weatherly has wrapped up and with like warm coals burning underneath them.
Always with me. Always secure.
Oh my. This is a very dangerous mission to be taking eggs with you.
Yeah, well, it gives me a reason to be careful.
What if they get eaten?
Oh, she'd
I
rather
would
die than have
die.
that happen. I don't think that's going to be a problem.
I think it could
Genuinely.
be a problem, actually.
And I slink away from Ocearia real
2
quick.
feet aside.
I'm sorry. I just was telling you the truth.
I appreciate the truth. I'm just protecting my eggs.
Okay. I think you might need to get further away if you want to do that, though. Maybe, go back.
I got this. I'm cool.
Alright. Well, you kind of have to, because if you don't, then, well, the world's probably gonna end, but it's okay.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
As you contemplate what Ocearia has just told you, you arrive following Turtlelock, who has led the way. You see about 100 feet ahead of you, this beam of light that's shooting up from what looks to be the lake's floor. And it sort of like disappears into the water. And Jenny, you're the one that has the necklace from the Jarl. And you would be able to, like, via looking at it and feeling where you've been traveling, you found it. This is the X from the gem necklace. This is Spotlight Crack, as Locke told you. And as you approach, you see this crack is about a 3-foot radius hole that heads down, and you can't tell how deep it goes, but you know that the kelp pods here are not going to be able to fit through this hole. You're going to have to shrink them back down to their marble size.
Oh, we can't fit in there.
Oh.
It's time to swim.
And she just immediately closes the kelp bulbs, and then they just Like it feels almost like a pop, like you're like and it makes a little noise. But actually, it makes like a because it's.
How long does breathe
really loud noise.
to breathe underwater?
24 hours. We
Okay.
got this.
Oh. I will freak out though. I'm gonna freak out initially.
As
And
all
you
get
see her
bursted-
feet
Sorry,
transform into fins.
Nice.
as you all get bursted out of your bubbles, you panic, but then you feel what you didn't notice before because you were still in air. Now that you're in the water, these like slits on the side of your neck sort of open up as Iris's water breathing spell has activated, and you're able to just breathe through these gills in your necks.
You have gills like I do now.
You're welcome.
Iris, VP.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Hey.
All right, so now what? We have to go in?
No,
Swim
this
down.
wasn't part of the plan, but sure.
And
Okay.
Ocearia, you dive down. Everyone, as you go, I need you to make a dexterity check. As you can see that this hole is quite jagged. You're trying to avoid the edges as you swim down.
I don't want to roll. Hey, I don't want to roll.
I got a 7.
12.
Ooh, 19.
It rolled an 18, but then it like changed the number.
Oh.
It was like nine.
Confused. I'm like,
No
are you
18 for
trolling
you.
me? What just happened? All right.
Why
Um,
can't
it's
I
11.
roll?
So everyone who got an 11 or lower, unfortunately the DC for this was 12, you're going to take 4 points of slashing damage as you cut your body a little bit on the coral.
Wow. Oof, ow, ooh, ow.
But
Or
you do manage to squeeze your way through.
got
You
a 14.
travel for about 2 minutes of swimming. It's quite a long way. And as you
I
do
lost
break...
a fin.
Oh,
Sorry, I mean a scale.
no.
Oh,
Okay,
that's less.
that's-
That's less drastic. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Oh,
okay.
whoa, Ben, that's a
whole
lot.
limb?
I'm at a scale.
And as you do break out of this spotlight crack, the glowing magic that seemed to be flowing up from it has no place here. You just have the remaining glow of the dancing orbs and this everlit flame from Iris that's been following you. And here you sort of reorient yourself, Ocearia. This area itself is part of a cavern that you usually swim down, but it has never had this sort of extra entrance or exit to it before. But you know that you're close to where the entrance to the portal is.
So
So
we're getting closer.
did we like pass through the light, or how did that?
This wasn't there before. Something's not right.
When was the last time you were here?
Hmm.
When was the last time I was here?
It would be, I'm gonna DM it to you.
Okay.
I would like to look around and see if there's any sign of a struggle or any kind of conflict in this area. If there's a new entrance or if there's something shenanigan-y going down.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could do like an Arcana check to see if this is possibly magical, but maybe I don't have to.
Did you roll?
Yeah.
Well, sorry, what did you roll?
I got a nat 20 plus 2, 22.
But what's the skill?
Oh, I did investigation because I was
Okay.
investigating for
Yeah.
signs of stuff.
So with a nat 20 in this sort of like, you're in an open cavern now. You would see with that investigation roll that it's sort of like an ombre effect. Your eyes sort of get this like eagle piercing that can allow you to see through both sides because of that nat 20. So it's like a very slow ombre effect that it started out at the one end very colorful, but as it starts to get closer to where you are and where this hole is, it gets much darker. All the algae and coral here is more dark purple, opaque sort of color compared to the bright greens, yellows, and vibrant pinks that you would see earlier on.
There's maybe four times around the salmon. So I guess for you that's years.
Oh.
Sorry, 4 times around the salmon is 4 years?
You never went to the
Yeah,
salmon
they come
runs?
every year. And the bears eat them sometimes.
That's true. They
They
do that.
snatch them out of the water and they can't breathe.
I think they have bigger problems if they're getting out of the water.
I feel real bad for enjoying going to the salmon run now.
Yeah.
Is there, so are we like, is it almost like a circular, like are we in a crater kind of dealy?
It's more like a chasm that has this sort of like large, well, large-ish, like 3-foot radius hole above you, or diameter.
Okay, I'm gonna like, with my hand, I'm going to like pull it through the water and reform my ice sphere.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, who's near me? I'm just gonna reach out my hand for someone to grab onto.
I'll grab it.
All right, I'll hold Iris's hand and then like move up the arm a little bit.
Oh.
And then I'll send the orb out and project my vision into it. It has blind sight up to 60 feet, so I'm just gonna have it go into the chasm and just keep going until it finds something.
Sure. As it does, it begins whooshing down. You see like bubbles appear behind it, and it comes across a pair of large, elongated, sort of like jellyfish flowing in the water, and it keeps going for about 100 feet or so, and you come across, there's a large circular stone area. And that's the end of this cavern.
All right, it goes in about 100 feet, and then there's a stone area. I can't hear anyone, so if we're gonna go forward, just poke me in the temple, and if you want me to come back, poke me in the cheek.
Is that the portal where the stone area is?
Yeah.
Oh, you can poke him. Oh, can I poke him?
Go ahead.
You can poke
Yeah.
him.
Pokes him.
How sharp are your fingers? And also where?
Ew, you keep describing them as claws.
They are claws. Yeah, it's like a little prick. Probably like in the belly or something.
Ow, that wasn't. Ow, okay. And I'll pop my vision back. Ow, ow.
Sorry.
I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
pull out Rudolph and like swim ahead and like just wave him around out front and be like, all right, evil be gone kind of situation.
I guess Zozaral's influence has gone further than I thought.
This is the beholder?
Mhm.
Oh, no.
Is Rudolph glowing?
How far are you traveling away from the group?
I'm assuming my swim speed is equal to my walking speed, so 30 feet.
Normally it's slower, but I'm
Oh.
gonna say because of the water breathing and other sort of like aquatic assistance that Ocearia has given you, sure, we're gonna give you full speed
Thank you.
as you continue on. So far it's not glowing.
Cool. And then I guess I'll keep just steady swimming or like treading water in the direction I saw Isaac's little snowball go,
All right.
avoiding the jellyfish.
Yeah, as you pass by the jellyfish, because they weren't far away from you, you see that they're opaque. They're not anything like the jellyfish you first saw when you were coming down here. They're dark purple, almost like, the consistency or the look of like a food colored milk. The transparency is gone here. And they're also sort of like elongated, moving in like jagged patterns. They don't seem to be like gracefully floating.
Guys, look out for the sick jellyfish.
Sick isn't cool or unhealthy.
Yeah. Sick isn't unhealthy. Like,
all right, I couldn't see
I would
their
say
color.
you're far enough away that no one can hear your bubbles.
okay. I'll scream it to the ether.
Good boy.
Look out for the sick jellyfish and keep swimming because I assume they hurt me.
What's the rest of the group doing as Weatherly splits off from you?
I'm kind of waiting for the rest of the group's lead because I don't know if we're supposed to. Because yeah.
I think going forward is our option. You said the big old turtle said to go this way.
Yeah.
Ocearia, do you feel safe coming in here?
Yeah. How are you feeling?
Yeah. Well, what you described is exactly where we need to be. That's where the portal is.
But you said you can't come with us through the portal, right? Like.
No.
Yeah.
But I will help you as much as I can.
Okay, then I guess I'll follow. I'll definitely follow Waverly, both of them.
If I see Chloe going that way, Ocearia will swim right next to him.
And the group presses forward, passing. You all see that same giant jellyfish pair that is dark purple and opaque. And pressing forward, eventually you catch up with Waverly. You've been sort of, if you didn't wait and you continued swimming, you would hit that dead end first.
Yeah, when I get there, can I investigate it for like any kind of whatever I might have advantage on? Fae, fiend, or undead?
Sure.
Can I tell the ice sphere to assist Waverly with whatever they're doing when they get there?
Okay. Yeah, so you can roll with advantage.
Cool, because that was terrible. With advantage, I got a 15.
Can you list the races again?
Fae, fiend, or undead?
You are not receiving any sort of feeling about that or any clues about that here. As you're seeing this stone circle, it's very large, about 15 feet across. You see intricate runic carvings on the edges that you cannot read. You also notice there's a deep, dark purple algae that has begun to cover the circle, and the sand along the bottom here is pitch black in color.
When I see Velandra come into view, I'll be like, hey, there's a purple plant here. It looks off. It's like everything here is giving bad vibes.
Can I go and kind of check it out and see if it is something like obviously it looks off, but like can I try to get more information from it as to like if it is the main source of corruption or something, or did somebody
You can make either a nature check or an arcana check.
They are the same, so we're gonna go
I'll
ahead.
say that everyone's here now. You've all converged.
Blub, 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 blub,
That's a 10. That wasn't a very good roll.
Yeah, so with a 10, you can tell that there is some corruption here that's been affecting the area, but you're not really sure the source of it.
Okay. I don't know if this is I feel like this is plant life that has been corrupted. I don't know if this is the source of the corruption, so I think something else did this.
Sorrel. It has to be them.
That makes sense. Yeah. Is he around? Do we know? Is he just vibing somewhere? We're just gonna run into this guy?
Maybe.
No, don't like that.
Oh
Don't like that.
But you will have to fight him.
Is he easy? He's easy to fight though, right? Like he's real weak.
This sounds like bad, like we need to go grind type
It
shit.
won't be an easy fight, but there are things you can do.
Yeah, like the lost scroll of golden chaos or
Gleaming chaos.
Or-
yes.
gleaming chaos.
Or hunt boar in the woods for 3 days
For
straight.
like 3 days. Yeah, exactly. Not speaking from experience. That's not totally how we totally cheat the system in games.
Yeah.
I think it's in the hands of Arata, a sea star.
Arata Sea Star.
The who?
Arata
Yeah.
sea star.
I'm
Over
gonna need
400 years ago, though, that was so long.
I might need some elaboration on that one. I don't know who that is.
Her castle and domain is said to be lost to the rebel. But I think I know where it is.
Oh.
They got secrets in the broken castle?
Well, that is where the scroll is.
Oh,
so
convenient.
I suppose it's a secret.
But it's in the realm of, it's in the plane of water, right?
Yeah.
Yes. In a salt water region known as the Jagged Coral.
But isn't there supposed to be a portal?
Dangerous.
Like, I don't see a
This
portal.
is the portal.
Do we just step through the rocks?
Yeah, do you know how to open the portal?
That's the fun part.
Ocearia,
And I think she
you've
steps up.
Yeah, you've used this portal hundreds of times in your life. What does it look like when you begin to open the portal?
I think you see her spinning her tail around, and there's like this light that's flowing from it, and it slowly starts swirling water, and you see the water going into the cracks of what looks like just the stone, but then the stone starts like protruding upwards, and you can see like basically what looks like almost a little door start forming as the stone slowly creeps upward.
Yeah.
This
Fun.
door appears before you all, and you feel compelled to head through the portal.
Goodbye, I
I
guess.
warn you, though.
Oh.
When you find the entrance of the reef, there might be an ice storm current there, and there's also a forest with sea anemones. They're pretty, but don't touch them.
Don't touch them. They're
Don't
pretty, don't touch them.
Ice, sea anemones.
Don't touch pretty things.
Why can't you come
Yeah.
through with us?
I've been banished.
Oh.
We got a princess. She can unbanish you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the captain of the guard who
Yeah.
can grant you.
We're the kindred souls. We're prophecies. We can
Yeah.
vouch
Yeah.
for you.
I could try, but I've been banished because of love.
Oh. Well,
Okay, yeah, you're coming with us, and I will fight anybody who says anything. Like, you don't banish people because of love.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty fucked
easy
up.
for you to say, but see, I wasn't allowed to love who I love.
I mean,
Have you guys heard
Nah.
about the myths of the sirens in ancient mythology?
Yeah.
they're super cool, and Odysseus was like, yeah, this vibes, right?
Yeah, and then they just like sang songs, and they just like lured sailors to their deaths.
Yeah, but
I'm
she's
sure
cool.
that's just a story, right? That can't be
That's
right, Assyria, right?
Oh, true, but I didn't do it. I couldn't. As soon as the ship arrived, I saw her eyes, and she was so beautiful. I couldn't do it.
Yep. Yep. You're
Good
coming with
siren.
us, and I will
Good
fight them
siren.
all.
Yeah, we're gonna fight. We got a list of people we're gonna fight. Zilsorol is on the bottom, and whoever banished you for loving someone's on the top.
Yeah, you're with
Yeah,
us.
This is awesome. I'm just
Well,
gonna
you
go
sure
ahead and do
yourselves are
one
also
last
much further on the top of your list.
doing one last insight check on the I couldn't do it. I'm gonna go ahead and
like a
that's a-
true mom of the group.
that's a 15. I'm like, I'm sure this is like she's saying this, and I'm like looking. I'm like, is she really saying this? That was a 15. You couldn't do it, right? Please say you couldn't do it.
Couldn't do what?
Cool, awesome. Yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine.
No, really. I'm
Killed the
confused.
sailor you saw. Couldn't kill the captain.
Oh, I probably could have, but I didn't.
Cool.
It seems like
Yeah.
she's telling the truth. She's if a fish could have teary eyes, she would.
Sweet.
Big
Awesome.
anime bubbles appearing above your
Yeah,
eyes.
little anime bubbles.
Yeah, you should come with us. And also, you know, that was probably a long time ago, and there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Oh, Chloe. Oh, Chloe.
It's true, there are. But there's only one
Oh,
fish
cat.
for me.
Cat
Which
disappeared.
is not really a fish.
Oh. Okay, cool. Cool.
But yeah, if anybody
I
says
pat Chloe
anything,
on
we
the
can
back.
just say you're helping to guide the princess and the kindred souls to the treasure. I'm sure that'll be fine, unless they're bad in there, then they might fight us, but I hope that's not the case.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Probably. Unfortunately, we will find out.
And I think she's gonna pull out. Can I have a harp?
Yes.
Yeah, she pulls out a harp and starts playing it a little bit, and you all will gain 8 temporary HP.
Ooh.
And what's? I think I have like a other thing. I thought I had like a bigger group heal or something like that.
You do. Let me open your sheet.
Yeah, I think healing word.
Mass healing word?
Yes.
My
don't know.
D&D Beyond is loading so slowly.
Yeah, sometimes that just be that way.
Oh, I don't need to cast that right now. I think you guys aren't that damaged. I thought I had smaller
completely
one.
fine.
Okay. Is this a knock on the door situation or
As Ocearia's tail continues to light up this portal, the bricks themselves sort of like open for you to enter. After
Yeah, there's like a doorway.
And we'll just off camera we'll go over how much health points you heal everyone for this moment before
I think
you
we'll just
enter
stick
here.
with the temporary HP because if
Okay,
I do the mass
we-
healing, it's at like 3d4. That's a lot. That's might be
Wait
overkill.
until we're all dying.
We might
before
need that
do
later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
10 HP. 10 HP.
Yeah.
You feel
Yeah.
yourselves bolstered.
Yeah.
And as you all enter, you're met with this strange, huge, almost current-like tunnel. And what is normally white, blue, green Ocearia that you've seen here has shifted to dark browns, reds, purples, navies. There are bright, powerful flashes of magical energy, and almost like flashes of lightning. And you also see long, slick tendrils appear from the portal's walls and begin to sort of grab at your limbs, attempting to hold you back from making your way to the portal's exit. And suddenly, there's a loud and a slosh of liquid as something sinister emerges from the watery portal's floor about 40 feet in front of you. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Ah.
What the heck?
And that's where we're ending the episode!
Hey!
I knew it. I knew it.
Glad I saved the heal.
Good
I just
call.
knew I was like, I need to buff them some way.
Ooh, before everybody rolls initiative, anyone who's within whatever feet of me, you get advantage on your initiative because you can't be surprised because I have Rudolph out.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Nice,
My
nice.
second one
I
was a
did.
net one, so whatever.
I forgot to
Oh.
mention, as the portal was being created, you saw that your bow, Rudolph, started to flicker. So yes, thank you for remembering that.
Valid.
That did not help me at all, but
Yeah.
hey.
The advantage
so
didn't help me either. Mine was a 16 or a nat 1, so we're gonna go with the one that wasn't a nat 1.
Mine was a
Um,
nat 1 or a 7.
Sick.
so many nat ones
Yeah, wow.
that just
Um,
don't matter.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate you coming to join us live on Twitch, and we hope that you enjoyed spending time with us this evening. If you did enjoy yourselves and you want to show your support, the best way to do so is by heading on over to patreon.com/tabletop tiddies. When you become a patron, you get access to a multitude of behind-the-scenes snippets, polls that affect our games, like we could do a poll that'd be like, hey, Sara, should you go easy on your party members the next episode? And then everybody's going to vote, yeah. And then we're not going to die. And it's going to be great. So you
I
can totally
never
do
felt
that.
way.
bonus episodes sometimes happen over there and more. So you should definitely go over there and check out all that we have to offer. We also have a merch store. If you saw the show tonight and thought to yourself, you know what, I need so much titties paraphernalia all over my body, everywhere, all over my house, you need posters on the walls, all that good stuff, you need to go on over to tabletoptiddies.threadless.com because it's all over there and it's great. And you should definitely check it out because there's also a Pride collection, which is even cooler than the regular merch because all the profit from that collection goes to support Community, which is a nonprofit organization based out of Vancouver, BC, that works to improve queer, trans, and two-spirit lives. They provide a safer space for LGBTQSA+ people and their allies to fully self-express while being welcome and included. So yeah, go over there and shop that Pride collection. Speaking of supporting the titties, our Indiegogo shout out for this evening goes to Miranda Blank. Thank you so very much for helping us get season 3 started. And we literally could not do it without you. So we very, very much appreciate all who supported our Indiegogo. It's not last but not least yet because I have another thing to mention. Earlier in the week, I believe on Sunday, we actually announced we are doing a giveaway for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Inspired to Create, our season sponsor, as you heard at the beginning of this episode, is offering up some amazing stuff. You get to, the winner will win a mug of their choice and a decal of their choice. All of the information on how to enter will be on both our all of the social media accounts. If you enter on more than one social media account, you get extra entries. So please go head on over to the socials to check that out. Speaking of which, you should go and follow them all at Tabletop Tiddies because that's the last but not least. And if you tweet using hashtag #TTTitties, you can get an NPC named after you. You can find out all of this info on our website at www.tabletoptiddies.com. And remember, when we say titties, we say it with double D's. See ya.
Margaret,
Oh yeah, plug all your stuff. Yeah.
Oh, thank you guys so much. This was super fun. I hope that I'm doing Chara's character justice and that you're all having fun. I'm Margaret Krohn. You can find me at Margaret Krohn in all of the places. I do lots of other tabletop stuff, so if you're interested in that, you can check it out. I'm also one of the people that help run Roll For It if you want to check out another channel that does a lot of tabletop RPG stuff. And I also make games for a living. I'm currently working on a project called Ashes of Creation and the second edition to Witches and Spellcraft, which is another tabletop RPG.
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Thank you
It's
so
so
much.
fun having you here. And you dropped so many bombs on us. It's been great.
She gave me so many.
Stick around. We're going to raid that bronze girl. Show some love.
Yes.
Be awesome. And we'll
see you next week.
We'll be back tomorrow.
And also tomorrow
for vampires.
Vampire.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.